Today, I'm going to show you how to properly add links, or what Jira calls hyperlinks and issue links, inside your Jira issues. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to connect related work, track dependencies, and make navigation smoother for your team. Let's dive right in, because this is one of those features that can make your Jira workspace much more organized and collaborative. So first off, let's talk about the best way to formally link two Jira issues together. Maybe you have a bug ticket that's blocked because a new feature isn't done yet, or you simply want to show that two tickets are related in some way. For these scenarios, you'll want to use Jira's dedicated Link Issue feature, not just drop a regular hyperlink in a comment. The built-in linking feature helps your team see relationships between issues at a glance, filter, and track dependencies, and avoid duplicated work. Here's how you do it, step by step. Don't worry, I'll walk you through it and mention some handy tips along the way. Start by opening up the Jira issue you want to link from. Maybe it's a feature request, a bug report, or any task in your backlog. Just head to your board or project and click on that particular issue to open up its detailed view. You'll notice, usually near the right-hand side, right next to the Add Child Issue or Attach Files button, a little button labeled Link Issue. If you don't spot it right away, look for a section called Issue Links, a bit further down the page. Jira occasionally tweaks its interface layout, but it's almost always close to those main action buttons. Go ahead and click on Link Issue. A dialog box will pop up where the magic happens. The first important choice, you'll need to select the type of relationship for the link. Maybe this issue relates to another, or perhaps it blocks a different ticket. Selecting the right relationship isn't just about formality. It adds critical context. For instance, if one task can't be completed until another is done, marking that with is blocked by makes prioritization much clearer for everyone looking at the issue. Next, type in the issue key of the related ticket. This could look something like PROJ123 or BUG45A6, depending on your project setup. You can often add more than one related issue at a time, just by separating them with a comma or space depending on your organization's setup. If you're unsure what the issue key is, you can copy it directly from the Target Issues page. It's always displayed right at the top. Think of the issue key as the ticket's unique mailing address in Jira. Once you've filled out the needed fields, simply click the Link button. Take a deep breath. You're halfway there. When you're done, you'll see the linked issue appear in a special Issue Links panel, often right below the issue's description. This isn't just a simple blue hyperlink. It's a structured panel that displays the relationship type, lets you quickly navigate back and forth, and even allows you to filter or report on tickets with specific dependencies or links in the future. This structure is what gives Jira its power for complex project management. By using this feature properly, you help your teammates understand how work fits together and avoid communication gaps. And there you have it. Linking issues the right way in Jira is honestly a small step that pays off big as your projects get more complex. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I reply to as many as I can. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical Jira tutorials and tips. Thanks for watching, and happy organizing!